You're live. Good morning, Vietnam. Out on the music. It's till Tuesday. Some of that 80s on 8 for that fucking piece of shit pod person preacher. I was thinking I would force myself to listen to the Grand Serial Rapist update. Keep it down, boss is scared. I missed it's more fun to do, when we're doing it live because I can get in his head. It's pretty fucking hilarious. Right. So, but I actually got a nap, right? I don't know, hour and a half or something. So if I'm a little punch drunk, I got bags under my eyes, That's welcome to my nightmare. Keep it down. RiseAboveViolence.org. Have you been there and showed some support? Right. Sexual Assault Awareness Month. Community standards, I say. We got a monster in the community. Maybe you could, we got a phone number here. Let's see. My blind ass can see that phone number. Yeah. I got a phone number for you. If you can. La 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 la. Oppenheimer Rape Project. This is the, he doesn't answer this phone either. Not when I call it because he's a chicken shit. 970-264-1073. Or 970-264-1073. Why don't you call him and tell him free sweetness, you piece of shit. And that's public information because, the narcissist, he likes attention. So give him some. The other number that I called isn't public information, and so, I just harass him, which we're going to do later. But I thought first, we'd listen to this goddamn, see what lies. I would turn the music off, but I'm not wearing pants. Voices carry. This is torture. So I don't even listen to I don't watch it. I just listen. And that's hell enough. But I stopped for some entertainment. It's much.
Good evening, folks. It's Diamond with the Oppenheimer Ranch Project, bringing you a Grand Solar Minimum Update Tuesday, April 8th at midnight 2019. You're looking at the GFS models, which are not schmodeliferous. They are dangerous. And slanderous. Where's Punxsutawney Phil when you need him? He's buried up in New York. But that's not the meat of the pork. Take a look. The blizzard of the century is about to hit the plains in the upper Midwest. It's going to begin on Thursday and end on Saturday. And that's 3 days of power. hours of power as this baby moves through here. Not to mention secondary system, which is forecast to begin on Sunday, April 14th, and move up through and including the Southern Appalachians, all of Pennsylvania, Southern New York, picking up the pork. Calm, no dark. Keep calm. It's moon time.
Keep calm.
Severe weather risk increases for possible
Can you
thunderstorms and ping
multitask?
pong ball size
What are
hail.
you?
Where's the crack hail when you need it? The risk of severe weather bumped up ahead of potential thunderstorms and hail Monday evening. Kate Gardner with
More
Fox
80s.
Max Weather
Rock.
said forecast increase from slight risk to enhanced risk at 8 a.m. Tuesday.
She sells sanctuary.
To the ping pong hail, which is tomorrow. Some stress, and I don't even know where she's reporting from. But there may be ping pong size hail in the region, and enhanced risk stretches from Charlotte to Raleigh, including much of the Piedmont Triad. Holy crap, speeds of winds could reach 58, which is great if you're flying a kite. Thunderstorms in the Carolinas bring threat of 60-mile-per-hour gusts, so you better have a parachute quarter-size hail. No crack hail in this region. National Weather Service says. Oh, holy shit. I'm already off the hiccup, and I haven't even chiseled. What's going on? I don't want to load anything. I want to boom. Damn. Take a look at this. Holy shit. Thunderstorms with gusty heavy rain, most noticeably in
Holy shit. What did I?
across the two Virginias.
My little brother.
Virginias. Governor. Multiple rounds of showers and storms in which there could be still isolated severe threats of strange shaped objects falling from the sky. Holy.
It's
It's called hail.
Is
But
it?
then in Texas, it's like a Lexus getting smashed today. Or a Dodge Neon. However you want to look at it. But that hail is bigger than a baseball, which looks like it has an antenna coming out of it, and it was planted by the CIA. Holy shit. Did I just see that? Did you see that?
Did you see that?
Is that a winter storm
It's,
Wesley?
I haven't
likely to
watched the
bring blizzard
shit.
conditions to the plains.
Listen
It's
to him,
insane.
motherfucker.
Even the upper Midwest, which is the best.
He's torture
After this
enough.
particular baby.
I
Minneapolis.
was attacked by his attack dog.
Holy kiss my ass. That is a swath of deadly, devastating snow that will blow and blow.
Deadly. Devastating.
We're going to show you how that works.
They just keep hammering the bread basket. Weather as a weapon.
Which will not be fast. This includes
Weather
areas still dealing with
warfare.
flooding, including parts of the Missouri Valley, which will become the Misery Valley. High winds will likely lead to blizzard conditions later
Grand
Wednesday,
solar
mid-April,
minimum.
and no one will report on the fact that a blizzard is occurring in mid-April during global warming. Where's Al? Shut up! Get your hole! Thursday, early Friday, after everybody is destroyed and infrastructure fails and heavy breaks everything, and no one's planning a thing, some severe thunderstorms will also electrocute humans. Did you hear that? It sounds like thunder. It's coming in here soon. It's coming in early. And we're getting swirling.
Sounds like
So we
thunder.
need to do
Like I
that.
said.
So
Yeah,
bear with
the
us
sweet
while you
bass
watch
is
the
open.
highlights. Do it now.
Yeah, I'm not getting up. So I'm not wearing pants.
Dad backs now.
Sounds like thunder. Free sweetness, you piece of shit. Oh, is it a hot chick? Do we have a hot chick? Speaking of, has anyone been lumered yet? Right? Ooh. Do we have a hot chick? Oh, look at the skirt. Do you see that? Look at it. Contribute to the
a lot of heavy snow there, but then it emerges into the plains.
positive propaganda. That was excellent, James. Thanks for that, right? I mean, you kind of feel something coming together, huh? People are
Do a dab for
waking
Bardelli.
up
See it right there. Do it now.
all over the planet. That's why we just keep up that group hug. It just keeps getting bigger. And as hurricane force windows, oh my gosh.
48 hours over some of the same areas, we're going to see monstrous snowfall.
So is that the time period, 48 hours? Is that how long it's expected to last?
Oh my God.
No shit.
Some of the same areas that got hit by the bomb cyclone and that got hit by the flooding. And once the storm It's
Blockbuster boom, cyclone boom warning.
2 miles an hour a day.
Blockbuster.
Probably it'd be-
Is the weather gonna? Is I gotta catch a nap sometime before I go pay my rent and go for a drive. Beautiful day. Is the weather gonna save his ass? Right.
And also a big state in Wisconsin as well.
Do a dab.
Do a dab. Hit the glass dick.
Top knot.
Free face some cocaine.
Now it's April.
Kiss my ass.
Maybe it's April.
Did he say 3 feet?
So to get those release but I can't say it's out of the realm of possibilities.
He said it. Not out of the realm of possibilities. Give a thumbs up at CBS News for actually giving us facts. Holy
Well, this fucking pathological liar wouldn't know the facts if it fucking busted him in the chop.
white screen. Stick with us.
Stick with us.
Check out the snow turtles here coming from Grax and Company.
Are we having
It's
the?
not Company.
We're gonna have snow here. I think it's north, right?
Kill that. Look at these totals. And let's just, for giggles, shites and giggles, go to the icon model, which is not a schmodel. We're going to do it right before your very lives. Holy
Speed-based
shit, there's
miracle
very
thing.
little difference there. There's very little difference between the icon and the GFS, except that you're fluxed. So we're going to see that shortly.
Somebody's fluxed.
Even if you're bored.
Yeah, like I said, call him
So
and
the
tell
GFS
him,
the
release
icon
the
model is
hostage.
showing
free sweetness, you fucking
16 to
piece of
22
shit.
inches in South Dakota over half.
Maybe you could go to the
Southwest
riseaboveviolence.org.
northern
As I
Nebraska,
said, community
is high.
standards. Let them know there's a fucking sexual predator in their community.
Now, where's the GFS? Which is the
A
best.
serial rapist.
GFS will give us the best totals
Abused
for
women
actually
as
the
fucking
planes.
property.
It's insane. And it's showing some major circular deep areas of 28 to 36 here.
Did we learn anything from the
Unfortunately, in eastern South Dakota,
psychopath and the
here in southwest
sociopath?
Minnesota, we're looking at some heavy totals. Which are not
Conversation
schmoes.
with
These are real deals.
Jay Campbell.
And this is the new
I
model
don't
just
watch that
coming
shit. I
out.
don't give
Just
that
re-upped
fucking
to
piece
the
of
new
shit
model.
clicks.
Holy.
I only listen to
So
this
is very
bastard.
high
It's
resolution.
like I said, it's more
data,
fun when it's live
is not
because I
true
can
yet.
get in his
It's-
head because he knows
It's
I'm watching.
probably going to be more like
Right.
that. So here's the bullseye right
I
here
can get in his head anytime.
in South Dakota, and here's your bullseye in Minnesota. Say it ain't soda, but it is.
Say it ain't soda.
Totals 28 to 36 inches in these regions.
What happened to the
36 is
shamanic
swamp, and that is becoming
adventure
enough.
they're going on? Him and his
The hum
protege,
enough.
Rex Bear,
And
right?
That's not
As I said, they can't do
to
that.
espouse the next
That was last
2
week they
days
were
of
going to do
weather. Look
that.
at the snow totals out here in Wyoming. Heads up.
But they can't.
2.5 days, you're buried. Colorado's going to
'Cause
get heavy
little bear
snow.
claws will
Western Montana going to pick up
fucking
36 up here in some of the higher
Blaze a
elevations.
trail to go get
All of
sweetness.
northern Idaho. And look
Yeah.
at the snow in the Cascades. It's insane.
She wouldn't piss on Rex Bear.
All the way
He was on fire.
into May. Snow into West Virginia.
As I
Heads up,
said,
James Brown. You're gonna
weather,
get snow at the end of April,
warfare.
and it will not
Weather
be
as a weapon.
because I'm sure people have crops planted. Their gardens are planted. Sunspot 2738
Oh.
is about to get real great. It's about to blow up. We have some space weather coming, and it's not looking good. It's not looking pretty. This baby passed by earlier last month, and
Well,
now
let
it's
him-
back.
It's
And
the
sending
same one.
names.
Oh yeah, it's gonna let her
Alpha
react.
HHX is the designation, which means there's a 15% probability of C flares. 1% for M and 1% for X, and we're going to keep a close eye on this baby
Okay.
because it has risen the X-ray flux way off the deck, high up into upper A and B range continuously, as if a solar flare in A-B range is happening for the last 3 days.
What did we hear
So
from
the potential for this
little
to
brother
blast up
Ben
here into
at
C is
Suspicious
quite
Observers?
As long as we get magnetic mixing, and it looks like it's mixing. So we'll be
'Cause-
reporting on this tomorrow. And and I will have an update in the afternoon if there is anything.
Oh,
to
yes,
report
because
on.
goddamn it, he's just hoping and praying and wishing and hoping. Fuck. Please,
No
we
place
need a
to know, everything's
disaster.
quieted downtown Leroy Brown, and this was a picture of the sun in that sunspot.
He's a
but we're
fucking
not gonna
piece of
get it.
shit.
I don't get it.
No, you don't get it.
Worldwide volcano news update. Bromo, Shivalush.
As I said, god damn it, that
Shivalush
screeching
erupting to
fucking.
13,000.
Ah,
Tucono, Reventador, Planchon,
it wasn't so
and
bad when the music was playing. Jesus,
We're
man.
rising to 8,000 feet. Reventador having
Ugh.
activity estimated at 14,000 feet. Samakaya up to 26,000 feet.
But what do we learn when he's talking about, you've got to have
Hermanos de Chilan is in the program with puffs
your positive
estimated at
and your
12,000.
negative. For it to really do its thing. And it's not that it's impossible, or not that it isn't a possibility, but we don't have all of the ingredients for the recipe just yet. So why don't we send a little love to our brother the sun frequency there? What do you say? Because I guarantee you that sun frequency doesn't want to scorch Earth any more than we or she want to be scorched. And yes, I'm crazy. That's understood. That's beside the point. That's well established. What are we doing here? We're fixing to call this asshole. As I said, he don't sleep. He does way too much cocaine to sleep. Do a dab. Freebase some cocaine.
What I always loved about snowboarding was
Snowboarding? What the fuck? Is this a commercial?
1,000 feet. Come check it out.
Come check it out.
And we're over here
Did you read the
at Sakurajima.
little ad for the top knot? That's hilarious shit right there.
Which happened 18 hours ago.
That's hilarious shit.
Do it. Do a dab.
Top knot is a fucking sock puppet. Right. Do a dab. What do we got going here? What the fuck? More of the flute? God damn it. Would you please break its jaw, sweetness? I know. But it's hellish. Let's have some fun. Let's have some fun. What do you say? Have you got your woman in your life? Your mom, your wife, your girlfriend, your sister, your niece, right? One of these groovy little things. This is a different one. I have a couple different. It's a bright ass light.
So come check out this amazing footage. If you want to see some Sakurajima boom boom.
Come check out this amazing footage.
Well, Volcano YTS, give a thumbs up.
Yes, do it.
Check out that Bob Lazar footage.
Oh.
Holy shit. Global warming is shrinking glaciers faster than we thought. Yes. It's over, guys. They're gonna, in just a couple years, it's all done.
That's what he says. It's over. It's all over. The sun's
This
gonna
study is
blast
telling
us.
us there's much more to the story.
It's
Fact.
solar flare. Oh my god. It's all over but to die. It's
Here it
micronova.
is. Fact. A number of factors are making sea level rise, including fraud, placement of buoys, and other fear mongering.
It's just a fearmonger.
Now, glaciers in winter grow and they shrink in summer.
Oh, He's brilliant.
And a separate
God.
study confirmed that glaciers are melting fast.
Oh my
It's
God.
like steroids on hyperactive.
This is hellish.
But they also determined that Southwest Asia is one of the regions where glaciers are not shrinking.
Oh,
But that's not what this story is about. It's about catastrophic loss of glaciers, even though they're growing in some regions. So you come up with your own conclusions on that one. Yeah. Because glaciers shrink and grow all the time, by the way. Blamed for climate change, oil companies now invest in carbon removal. And they're going to make billions of dollars selling carbon to idiots as they remove it from the air and they kill the forests.
the forests that are dying because the motherfuckers are being poisoned by the shit they're spraying on us.
Chevron, Occidental Petroleum, and BHP have invested in carbon engineering, a startup development technology to take carbon out of the atmosphere and kill our forests. So not only are they going to pollute all the waterways, not only are they going to pollute all the groundwater,
That's what I
not only
said,
are
they're
they gonna
poisoning the
pollute all
planet
of the soil,
and wasting
but
water.
now
They
they're
could
gonna
have been
steal
recycling
food
it.
from our plants.
The fucking
And you
injection,
people are going to buy it up and gobble it up, pay your taxes.
the injection wells,
Gobble, gobble, gobble it
they
up.
don't need to do that shit. They can recycle
Well,
that
in
water.
April, there's a
It's
blizzard.
relatively simple
Not
process.
to hit 5 states,
They could have been
although
doing it
24 inches expected.
for
In
fucking
5 states,
decades.
30 or more in 2
As
of
I
those
said, they're
states.
fucking
And
poisoning the
that's in
planet.
April. And there's another blizzard behind that lining up for April 18th.
And it's not an accident. It's not,
In the same region.
malfeasance or whatever. It's
There's just a
fucking
couple of
deliberate.
flakes 'cause the earth is burning up. There's nothing to see here. Nothing at all. Not even in New York. Not even in Brooklyn. Nothing going
Thank
on there
God.
this year. Just a couple of flakes.
Just
Seismic update.
oh,
No quakes of note. Moderate uptick worldwide.
hopefully he
NASA warns
gets to do
catastrophic
his.
supervolcano poses bigger threat to mankind than an asteroid. Well, no duh. Because the volcano is on Earth, where people live. NASA's warned that a catastrophic supervolcano eruption poses a bigger threat to humanity than does an asteroid. An eruption at Yellowstone, for example, would be an apocalyptic event.
How many
However,
times
that
have
will
we
not happen
heard
in your
this?
lifetime.
Fuck, man, they had the
There are many other supervolcanoes that we have to worry about, like Campo Alegre in Long Valley.
they're
Hello. Seismic update. No quakes of note.
we just had the seismic update.
Astronomers have detected
It's fucking
structures on the
freeze
sun
base.
that lead you to tripping balls, man. Ripping your face off. That is plasma rain, man. There's Earth to scale. Can you imagine that party on Earth? Oh, the flesh, the way it would come off of the skin immediately would be almost painless. It
It would
like
be painless, you
Bill
idiot.
Murray in a blizzard. It's just a couple of flakes. Just a couple of flakes. Now,
Like that,
astronomers have
let's see,
detected
like I
structures
said.
on the sun that lead to weird plasma rain. Yeah, they're called sunspots, you idiots.
It's much more fun to do live, because as I said.
Oppenheimer Ranch Project. We have a preparedness store. Are you aware of that?
Are you aware of it? Go to My Rapist Supply.
Members or subscribers email me what they want. We just put in some amazing season extender fabric cloth here with staples. I put in 5-bag Mylars with air removers, whatever they're called.
Yeah.
Do it. Come check it out. It gets bigger every day. Bigger and better. So you can survive and thrive in the future.
The only
And
way
help the
this
channel
fucking
by
piece of
helping
shit
yourself. You don't have to give us
survives
$1.
and
Buy a solar
thrives.
generator and we get 3%. That's a pretty good deal.
Yeah.
And you steal it right from Steve Bezos, who just divorced his wife and gave her $38 billion, which is barely a scratch off of his Tic Tac. LeakCon 2019 going to be live streamed by Ransom 420S Freedom of Films,
Yeah.
as well
Too
as
bad about your
both of
accident,
the,
Ransom.
presentation halls. We have 2 simultaneous talks going on all day in 2 different venues, which will switch up on Saturday and Sunday. So you'll get access to all of the talks from all of the performers forever. And the only way to see these talks is to buy the live stream.
It's a
They will
performance,
be not
alright.
revealed to the public for maybe a year. Who knows? We don't don't need the views on these. We need you to buy the live stream so
Yes.
that you get exclusive access to some of the most cutting edge science,
Yeah.
esoteric information that you can possibly get. Let's do it now.
Esoteric information now.
You won't get it anywhere else.
Oh.
You won't get the magic mushrooms heal shamanic journey documented personal transformation achieved anywhere else but here. That's Rex Bear. That's Diamond. Those are psilocybin mushrooms grown by shamanic people, the Indians, the high mountain, the ayahuascans. They know how to do it right. And there was personal transformation achieved. If you want to know more, I will publish this live, and it is currently monetized. But I'm going to tell you this. The moment that the information started to download, I could not record any further. There's no point in recording.
Yeah.
It does not make sense to record one's own actions
Yeah.
because the only person that benefits from one's own actions is one's own self. So if you want to know more about the experience, ask questions below the video.
Yeah.
I will reveal it.
Oh.
Rex Bear and I will do a live stream tomorrow night where we live over at Leak Project. We'll answer your questions on what actually happened when the cameras went off. And all I can say is it was the most profound experience I've ever had in my life.
Yeah. This is gonna be fucking entertaining.
So that video will be available.
Oh shit.
Go check it out. Now let's talk about snowboarding in the streets of Brooklyn.
Yeah, let's talk about snowboarding.
Continue to believe that the world is warming, and articles come out about shrinking glaciers. The snow at 40 degrees north latitude continues to fall into mid-spring, which prevents planting of crops. Now, I know it's just a couple of flakes, 22 to 34 inches.
22. What did we learn about 22, by the way?
Another storm behind this one,
Ballistics.
which is
What's the ballistics on a 22?
We're not here to scare you. We're here to prepare you. Keep calm.
We're not here to scare you. That's why we're all fucking excited about the possible CMA. Right? The CME, excuse me. Yeah.
Teach someone what you know. Do not try to change the minds of the indoctrinated. Try to nurture the minds of those that are.
Yes, this is the psychopath who's molding the protege, Rex Bear. Oh. Here we go. Yes, right. What's that? That's the last sound you hear before you wake up in hell, you goddamn dirtbag. Release sweetness. Let her go, you fucking piece of shit. Everyone knows that you're a fucking psychopath, a pathological liar. We see everything. Let her go.
It's not about practical preparation, it's about psychological preparation as well.
What's that? That's the last sound you hear before you wake up in hell, you goddamn dirtbag.
Society that have been led to believe will help you, which is the way of the future. It's not. It's not. The way to the future is whatever you dream. Your vision can manifest.
That's the psychopath.
You can alter the future. If we have enough people altering the future.
As I said, he's a serial
No one knows
rapist.
what that will mean.
A fucking pathological liar. He's a geologist, he's a paleontologist, he's a paleoclimatologist. He was a college professor after he hadn't even been in college long enough to have a fucking master's degree. It's just one fucking lie after another. He's a scam artist, a lifelong scam artist who's currently holding a hostage.
Angie Dasher, James Crouch.
Top Knot is a fucking sock puppet.
Always there. All of our new subscribers. Watch the old videos. There are thousands of them.
Yes.
Approaching 50,000 subscribers. We'll hit that by VCon, guaranteed.
Guaranteed. As I said, who gives a fuck? If you're stupid enough to go to that goddamn thing, man.
Mainstream media is getting more limited, owned by 6 multinational corporations. Soon there'll be 5.
There's already
Then there'll be
5, you
4.
idiot.
Then there'll be
The
3.
thing is, it's the same.
Then the grid will
The
fail.
shareholders, you
Smart
know,
cities will corral
it's
you.
the same
Are you ready for the
motherfuckers,
changes?
right?
Are you really ready? Do you know how to fish? Do you know how to hunt?
This is coming from the motherfucker who, as I said, the woman does the
Do you
work.
know what a blizzard
Sweetness
in
does
April
the
looks
fucking
like?
work. It's her know-how. It's her labor. That motherfucker just runs his mouth and takes credit for what she's done. It's clear to anyone who's paying attention. Just go watch the idiot try to pretend like he knows something. He's, as I said, a fucking pathological liar. A psychopath. It's established that the role he's playing in this fucking prostitution ring, right? I mean, we already know. And so, as I said, call him. I gave you the number. We'll give it to you one more time. It's public information. So, you know, this isn't the number that I'm calling. He doesn't answer this one either. When I call, I think it's a self-inflicted gunshot wound, right? What do we know about ballistics on the 22? 970-264-1073. 970-264-1073. Call him. Diamond, the canal man at the Oppenheimer Rape Project. Tell him, release the hostage. Free Sweetness. You piece of shit. Everyone knows you're a monster. Why don't you hit him up at the Rise Above Violence.org. We got a phone number here, 970-264-1129. Call them up and tell them they have a fucking sexual predator in the community. We have community standards, right? As I said, before I leave, this motherfucker, they'll see him coming. They already do at this point. And I don't go anywhere, or as I said, the ladies would, you know, be arm wrestling one another to help me find what I'm looking for, to check me out at the counter, to sell me something, because that's just the way it works. And before I leave, only the fucking sociopaths and psychopaths who are in league with this goddamn dirtbag, any other male in the community will be just looking for an excuse to pound flat spots on his head. That's right. 970-264-1129. That's the riseaboveviolence.org phone number right here. Sexual Assault Awareness Month. You might want to make them aware of the sexual predator in the goddamn community. He is a fucking monster. They were going to live stream their shamanic thing, and then they had to go the whole thing. That's what I mean. It's just one fucking lie after another because they can't go do what they're going to do. And this ought to be a joke. I'm sure they turned the camera off. The the mushrooms were grown by the ayahuascans. Is that what he said? Oh my god. Oh, holy shit, man. It's oh, fuck. It's just I don't understand how people They just can't be paying attention to believe a goddamn word that he says. And if you go read the little top knot, the little ad, it's damn it, something about anyway, go read it. I can't recall. But it's just hilarious. It's a sock puppet. It's a sock puppet. And considering that pathological liar, he's changed the story how many fucking times, man? And I've given to whoever on the speakers list, right? You want to be associated with that motherfucker, with the psychopath who views women and children as property. You want to be associated with that piece of shit. That's on you, is all I got to say. Talking to the sponsors at the Leak Project channel, you want to be associated with that fucking piece of shit, Rex Bear, because he's a piece of shit. He knows this fucking pathological liar is a monster. He knows. And he's on board. If that hurts your feelings, Heidi, you dumb bitch, get over it and give me my money back. I have yet to get a fucking email notification. You blew it, you stupid bitch. I said stupid, willfully ignorant. I ain't into dumb bitches. Give me my money back. I got one backstabbing whore in my life. I don't need another one. Have I made myself clear? And Jenny, you get my number from her because, as I said, anything I can do, I don't care what time, night, or day you call me. Then you can thank your fucking stupid friend for, we all could have learned something and had some fun. But the fucking dumb bimbo screwed that up for us. So, tell her thank you, you stupid bitch. Get pimped out by the psychopath and his protege. Oh, hell. Yeah, give him a call. Tell him to let the hostage go. I can't even, I was going to take a nap, but now I'm just going to have to change the oil in my hair, I think. What do you think? I say we keep up that group hug. Like the young man said, it comes back to you. That's what I've been trying to tell you. Yep. And it doesn't matter. I'm not here to tell you what to believe. Speaking of what to believe, and this is, it ain't none of my business to my brother Wayne, Wayne. I would say, and again, I wasn't there and it's none of my business, but I got an opinion and I tend to speak it, right? I would say that your aversion to religion, and I have no use for organized religion. I've already made clear my position. I don't consider myself a Christian, but I say with certainty that Jesus is my friend, right? Anyone who goes in there turning the tables over of the money changers and whipping their ass, I mean literally whipping their ass like pow, who's hanging out in the same leper's pit that I have my little soapbox in, that's my friend, right? I would say your aversion, your bias. I've already said it's a weakness, and I ain't harping on you. I could beat you down if it's some was an ego trip, brother. I could for days till you can't get up, and I think we both know that. I'm not trying to. It ain't about that. I would say that bias is a weakness. You got to get over, and I got a song I was gonna play, but I can't play because I lose my shit. Because a wise woman keeps telling me I'm not preaching to you, as I said, because it works both ways. That's something you got to get over. I gotta. She keeps telling me I gotta, forgive yourself. You can't judge yourself. She don't understand. I let them live. So I got my own cross to bear and my own struggle, brother. But I'm going to tell you that that weakness has been used against you by our enemy. And I'm going to go out on a limb and say that it came between you and someone who actually was your friend. And I wasn't there. I'm not, I ain't trying to get in your business. I think you know what I'm talking about. And, just something to think about, right? Because, as I said, I'm not here to tell you what to believe, how to believe, that ain't mine. That's your deal. And that goes for all of you. Got my little sister across the pond who's an atheist. I ain't here trying to, proselytize shit. That's your own. We each have our own road to hoe. We have a common enemy. We can, when we get over the fucking mountain, then we can, cuss and discuss our differences because our differences are few, right? I'm just here to make people think to, and like you're doing there with your show to, there's more to the story, right? They broaden your perspective. And so that's what I'm telling you, brother. Because you already know there's more to the story. And, we don't have to just try to, it's some kind of an ego trip to destroy someone's worldview. Their worldview is going to be shattered enough with just the realization of holy fucking shit, everything they told us is a lie, right? So we all have a crutch. And don't get so hung up on other people's crutch that it hinders you from, being being the change that you want to see. If that makes any sense, I think so. As I said, I love you, brother. I ain't trying to be even, browbeating you. I'm trying to. It's constructive criticism, and that was actually kid gloves for me, right? Yeah. But think about it, that may have, someone who actually was your friend. Because I've been around for a minute, right? This ain't our first rodeo. Speaking of rodeo, I have some little humor here, and it's completely inappropriate. But I was just going to say is being passed around by three of Lilith's daughters like a bottle of cheap wine under the grandstands at the rodeo. Is that a sexual assault? I know that was a terrible joke. Don't cry for me, Argentina. Also, this ain't a joke. Speaking of humor, though, and we gotta have a laugh. The both of the young ladies on the redacted tonight. I'm sorry, but both of them are finer than frog hair. By the way, the little Christian Bale bit that was righteous. It was just that I had the snippet of the one Angel Baby Doll talking about the Nestle water. I think they should gut shot that piece of shit and leave him in the desert with a pint of 3-day-old piss. But I'm biased. And as I said in that group hug, as we shift gears from, let's reach out and let the sun frequency feel a little love, because we can do that. As Roberto says, it's not Sesame Street. That was a great interview, James. Thank you. But it does. It comes back to you, like I've been trying to say. It may sound crazy. What do I say that doesn't sound crazy? Right? That's already understood. That's beside the point. But what does it hurt? Not a goddamn thing. And I believe you'll come to find that it actually, it's like paying it forward. There's dividends. Yeah, that's right. No, I love you.